Hello everybody and welcome to the Shadowverse Evolved English channel. We're your Shadowverse Evolved English Edition ambassadors, Ignideus and DifferentFight.
Hello, hello.
And today we're taking a look at the deck featuring Mono Everlasting Garnet from the upcoming Gloryfinder bundle, Guide to Glory.
That's right. So Mono, of course, requires you to set up combos that basically need to be like a surgeon with like perfect precision. Make sure you don't mess anything up as you go. And the Glory card is Orb of Desecration that has a very powerful ability that not only, fills up your cemetery every turn basically, but also lets you revive one of your powerful followers too, which works really well with what we're doing in this deck. The first exclusive Gloryfinder reveal we have for you today is none other than Person. Person is an 8 playpoint 6/6 that has Bane and the activatable ability where you pay 1 playpoint and discard this card from hand to discard any number of cards of different classes and then draw that many cards as well. But if you do play him for the 8 playpoint, you can also pay an additional playpoint to evolve him, turning him into a 7/7 that still has the Bane, and on evolve allows you to reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal 2 followers. You summon them, and then you shuffle the rest and put them on the bottom of your deck. So of course, one use of Person is that you can activate the ability in hand to cycle through your deck, getting rid of dead cards in your hand, finding important pieces, and most importantly, increasing your necrocharge count. And the on-evolve effect also pays homage to the original effect of summoning followers from the deck as well.
The next exclusive card reveal we have for you today is Emeralda, Demonic Officer. She's a 5 playpoint 4/4 with Storm and has the fanfare ability, select an enemy follower that costs 5 or less on the field, destroy it, and bury the top 2 cards of your deck. She can also evolve for 1 playpoint to become a 5/5 with Storm and Drain, gaining the strike effect, bury the top 2 cards of your deck. Of course, Emeralda is an iconic card from Wonderland Dreams that was a secondary finisher in the infamous neutral Bloodcraft deck, with a similar effect to the original. Her powerful effect lets you clear a potential threat while also milling your deck to increase your necrocharge count. Good for your strategy on all accounts.
The next card is Demonic Storm, which should be a very familiar face if you've been playing Shadowverse since the very beginning. Demonic Storm is a 5-cost spell that allows you to choose a demon follower in your cemetery and deal damage equal to its attack to each enemy follower on the field, providing a very strong board wipe effect. On top of that, if you're at necrocharge 20, you can even summon it. This classic card, of course, had to go through a bit of an adjustment to better fit the demon archetype, but what's crazy is that at necrocharge 20, you can target the aforementioned person to deal 6 damage to all enemy followers and then resurrect it for no additional cost.
Now that we've seen the card reveals, let's take a look at some of the synergies that you can take advantage of in this deck. Demonic Storm has many potential targets. Some of the stronger options include Person, Emeralda Demonic Officer, and Spawn of the Abyss. There are so many mill effects in the deck, and you can resurrect Person from as early as turn 6 by using Person's ability from hand to discard a number of cards, then targeting Person in the cemetery with Demonic Storm.
And of course, as it is Gloryfinder, you can also make use of your exclusive Glory card, which in this case would be Orb of Desecration. The orb allows you to resurrect one of your followers that may have gone to cemetery, allowing you to cheat out some of the high-cost followers throughout the game.
Chris, I think the Mono fans are going to be very happy with this video.
Oh, absolutely. And if you're as excited about these new cards as those Mono fans and you are itching to try out Gloryfinder, make sure to head over to your local game store to try out the Gloryfinder trials with your own decks as well.
That's not all. After the release of Gloryfinder Guide to Glory, we're going to have those Guide to Glory release events, as well as Gloryfinder Clash happening from July 19th.
Make sure to check them out.
Also, don't forget, we are approaching the 1st anniversary for Shadowverse Evolved English Edition, and to celebrate, you can check out our official social medias for a chance to win some goodies in our giveaways.
And, as some of you probably remember, we announced that we have a special live stream happening between the 2 of us ambassadors. And on top of what we're doing in that live stream, I mean, you guys know that we're doing remote fights, but on top of that, we're also going to have a punishment game. You can look forward to finding out more about that in the near future. But on top of that, we're also going to have a little bit of a Q&A corner where you guys can actually submit questions in the replies of the social media posts of the official Shadowverse Evolved English Edition social media accounts, so make sure to not miss the deadline for that, and ask any questions you'd like for us to answer on the stream.
Chris, let me just say, I'm getting a lot of flashbacks with the cards revealed today.
Yeah,
a simpler time back in Shadowverse history.
Dude, this really takes me back. I think seeing Spawn of the Abyss probably also took a lot of people back as well after seeing this one.
Yeah,
but
and Emeralda too. I saw the Emeralda and I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think for a lot of people that played Shadowverse back in the day, it's a really exciting time to revisit some of these decks. Or especially like if you missed out on that time, right? I mean, it's been a long time ago. It's like, what, 2017 or so for like the digital version of Shadowverse. So for people to be able to relive those decks through Gloryfinder is also a really good time too.
Yeah, and they're reimagined in this new and interesting way. For even old heads coming in can see how they changed it up for Gloryfinder.
Exactly, but we're actually still not done with the reveals, because next time we actually have the final one of the new exclusive card reveal videos for this Gloryfinder bundle. So you want to stay subscribed to this Shadowverse Evolved English Edition YouTube channel, and also check out all the socials for any other announcements as well. But Igni, I think that's going to be all that we have for today. Very exciting stuff, but I think it'll be even more exciting next time as well.
Don't miss it. See you later.
Bye-bye.